Pringle, you're gonna go for a little. Oh God. Like, I mean, you know. Ooh. It's such a hard game to review. How am I going to do this? Right. So, let's talk about Among Us. Among Us. If you don't know what Among Us is, then you've probably buried your head in the sand a bit for the last couple of months. Yeah, it's been out for a couple of years, I think, you know, but it just exploded and became hugely, and I mean hugely popular, especially in like the YouTuber and Twitch community over the past couple of months. So, Among Us is a game where you're on a spaceship. Nice, simple. You're on a spaceship, you got some tasks to do before you reach your destination, or whatever. You're never going to reach your destination, it's not important. But basically, there's 10 crew. In an ideal world, you've got 10 friends together, or you're playing just with 10 random people online, and you gotta complete all your tasks. And anytime someone happens to be murdered, you get to try and figure out who did it. There are 2 imposters among the 10 crew, okay? So, well, 8 crew. There's 8 crew members, there's 2 imposters, for a total of 10. And you've basically got to little wonder who is doing the murdering here, you know? Because if you don't catch them, and if they get it down to a place where there's as many imposters as crew, like 2 and 2, then you lose. The imposters win. Okay, so you're trying to either complete all your tasks, and all of the crew has to complete all of their tasks to win, or you gotta vote off the right people so there's no more imposters left, okay? Okay, keep them away from it. Oh my gosh, wait, are we gonna win this? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. It is true, I've tried. I tried a couple of times just to help me with the review, going on without any friends and just playing in a random game. It's not as good. It's definitely not as good. It's fine. You don't get a huge amount of enjoyment out of that. I didn't, at least personally. You know, and there's a lot of people just like trolling and stuff like that. And you know, so I wouldn't, you know, I would recommend that if you're gonna play this, if you really are into this, then you gotta find like a Discord. You know, that's what I do. You gotta find like a Discord of people who like to play and organize games to play with them, okay? So that is the one and only, for me, drawback about this, is you've got to try and organize an actual group to have the maximum level of enjoyment out of this, you know? And then there's a lot of different things you can do, because there's a lot of new mods and stuff like that. There's a new proximity chat mod. I haven't tried it. I'm very excited to. It looks great. And there's all these kinds of things. You know, the community has really rallied behind this game to make it, you know, one of the best games out there right now, for sure. It is so goddamn good. It works so goddamn well. Here is my 1-minute review for Among Us. It's got all of the complexity of like one of those games you'd play in like school, in like primary school, you know, like Wink Murder or something, or like, oh, you have to step outside and then step back in and try to figure out who's the killer, you know. It's got all the complexity of one of those, and yet just the way it's built, the way it works, it's so much fun, man. It's so much fun. When you end up in like a 50-50 at the end, you're trying to figure out who it is, or just when you get the imposter and you go around, you get like some crazy double kill or something, just venting around, doing go for Gary plays, you know. There's so many things to it, there's so much to it, you know. I do truly love it as something that you just, it just gets you with a group of friends, you know, especially this year. That's quite useful, and you just get to do this crazy weird shit with them, you know. And somehow it never seems to get boring. I'm giving Among Us 88 out of 100. Is it that great a game, really? I mean, it's got to be to get that level of enjoyment, even though realistically it's a fairly average level of enjoyment, you know. It's not that hugely amazing a game without a group of friends around you. Friendship is the real winner here. And that's all for this one, guys. Do like, comment, and subscribe if you liked, want to comment or want to subscribe, please. Almost at 900. I would very much appreciate the subscription. And let me know what other games you want to see reviewed in the comments. I might not do any more this month. I've got a lot of Christmassy videos to do, but I will certainly get to them next month, so go ahead and let me know.